welcome back to my channel. My name is Marla and I'm so happy to have you back here today. I'm really excited to film my second video for this channel, and I am going to be filming something that I've been really loving doing. Does that sound okay? Is that grammatically correct? I've really been liking doing this technique for a while is what I'm trying to say. And basically what I'm going to be showing you is how to make your lashes look like amazing. So it's going to be a your lash but better look. And I'm super excited. It's a really simple technique actually, but I feel like this is going to be great for the people that want to have the lash extension look without the cost, and also for the people that are just really barely starting with lashes. They're beginners, they're not used to wearing lashes, and so I think this is going to be a great way for you to kind of start incorporating them more and learn how to wear them. Throughout the video I'm going to be showing you guys my favorite lashes that I like for this technique. There is a specific type of lash that you're going to need to use, and I'm also going to demo for you guys the way that I actually apply them. And with this way I find that my lashes, one, they stay on all day. Two, I usually get the most compliments and people literally cannot tell that they're lashes. And three, they're just the most comfortable. So you really just can't feel them throughout the day, and it has a lot to do with the type of lash that I actually use. Go ahead and stop me blabbering and let's get right into it. Also, all of this that I have on right now, I did film like a get ready with me on Instagram stories. So I'll be sure to link my Instagram down below just in case you don't already follow me on there. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoy the video, and please like and comment and share with anybody you feel that would be interested in this video. And also please subscribe to my channel, and I look forward to making some more videos for you guys. So like I mentioned, I'm going to be discussing some of my favorite lashes that I recommend for this type of look. The number one lash that I'm going to recommend is going to be the Ardell Wispies. I just have a 5-pack right here. I think this 5-pack was like $12 at Rite Aid. They have the original Wispies. They have like the double wispies, the double demi wispies, the demi wispies. They have a whole different array, and so any of the wispies will work as long as the band is clear, which I believe from what I'm seeing here, I think most of them do have a clear band. So I have this pack here. This pack I did buy it at Marshall's, and I think it was like 20 something dollars. And it came with 12 pairs of lashes, and it was the entire Wispies collection. So it's all of the different styles. And like I mentioned, the most important thing is going to be to find a lash with a clear band. So if you guys can see, all of these are clear banded. The lash band is clear. There's no like black line going throughout the lash. If you do get a lash that has a black or a thicker lash band, one, usually those are going to be harder to disguise into your own like eye, and two, a darker band, that means that they're usually like a heavier or a thicker lash. That's probably going to be for more of the expert people at putting on lashes, not really like the beginner style that you want to go for if this is the first time that you're trying out falsies. A couple of the other things you're going to be needing for this tutorial is you are going to be needing a lash glue, preferably a clear lash glue. They do sell these in black as well, but I do recommend the clear one, especially for what we're trying to go for today. So this is just the Duo lash glue. Some people don't like this one because it does have latex. So if you are sensitive to latex, definitely look for a latex-free one. Me personally, I've always used this one. It's never caused any irritation. So it's the one that I always go with. And then you're also gonna need a mascara. So just whatever mascara you're using. This is the Roller Lash Mascara from Benefit. And lastly, you're gonna need some tweezers. That way it can be easy for you to actually maneuver and apply the lashes onto your eye. I will also be recommending for you to try on the lashes onto your eye before actually applying them. If you're like me, I do have a smaller eye, so I sometimes, or actually most of the time, I need to actually cut off a piece of the lash just to make sure that it fits properly. If the lash goes in too far into the corner, it's going to be really uncomfortable. It's going to be poking the inner part of your eye, and it's going to make your eyes water. So for the most part, most likely you will need to actually cut your lash and actually adjust it to your eye shape. But just go ahead and try them on without any glue. See kind of where they're fitting. If they're fitting a little bit too far in, then I would go ahead and adjust it at that point. Today I'm going to be grabbing the Wispies from the Big Lash Kit just because I haven't used those yet. And then let's go ahead and get into this little tutorial. Okay, so I just zoomed you in so you guys can actually see what I'm doing. I'm just gonna go ahead and place the lash onto my eye and size it, see how it's fitting. I like to go in with the tweezers, kind of move it around. And actually, I feel like that's gonna be pretty comfortable, so I'm not gonna size them today. The next thing you're going to want to do is, especially if you have these squeezy tube type of lash glues, you are going to want to squeeze some out. And I just squeeze it out onto any container, like a plastic container that I have nearby. If I have a compact, whatever you can pour some out on. And the biggest important piece of applying lashes is that you do need the lash glue to become tacky. If you try to apply falsies with the lash glue straight out of the tube, the lash glue is going to be way too wet and the lash is going to just move all the way around and it's not going to want to stay put. So the most important thing is to pour some out just like that. Let it sit for a couple minutes, and then once it looks like it's a little bit more of a drier texture, you'll come back to it and actually apply it to the lashes. So I'm going to go ahead and just wait a couple minutes and then I'll come back and show you guys. I've had the lash glue sitting for about 5 minutes, so it has gotten a little bit more tacky. And what I'm going to start by doing is I am going to just curl my lashes. I'm going to make sure I'm in frame. And then what I like to do is I like to grab the lashes that I'm going to put on with the tweezers. And with the back of a little brush, like an eyeshadow brush, I'll grab some of the lash glue and I'll use that to rub it along the edge of the lash band. And then once you're ready, just go ahead and position the center. Trying to make sure I don't cover the light for you guys, but I think it might be kind of impossible. So just place it on the center. I usually just leave it there and I kind of blink just to make sure my eye is not staying open and it doesn't start watering. And then with the tweezers, go ahead and just adjust and place it directly above your natural lashes. I also recommend positioning the mirror kind of under, you know, like on the, like looking down at it. Because that way you're able to kind of see where you're positioning the lashes rather than looking directly right at it. So just make sure you're kind of looking down directly at the mirror. I have the compact down here basically. And then you're gonna wanna just let it dry completely. The clear lash glue, it is gonna turn from white to clear. So just once the white is completely gone, then we'll go in and go over the next couple steps. So I'm gonna just wait for it to dry and then I'll come back and walk you guys through it. Okay, so once the lashes feel like they're pretty much dry on your eyes, you're gonna wanna just take your lash curler again and just curl them. I am always super gentle when I do this because I don't want to yank them off. Especially you don't want to grab lash glue if it's still a little wet, but this will just make your lashes and the lash you just put on be one. And then you're gonna start applying your coats of mascara. I'm really generous with the mascara that I apply. I do add a lot of generous coats of mascara. And I find that the more mascara I add, the more natural the lashes are gonna look. And this also helps with making them look one with your lash. So don't be afraid to pile on the mascara. And that's what they should be looking like as of right now. Sometimes you'll run into that issue, I don't know if you can see it, but where a little bit of the white will still kind of be visible right there in the center. If that does happen and it bothers you, you can go in with a little like felt tip or brush tip liner and just go over the top of it. Just try to be really precise and be really gentle about it. I normally don't really worry too much, but just for the sake of the video, I'll show you guys. And you'll feel the border of the lash, so it'll kind of act as a little guide for you. And then the last little tip that I have, which I didn't mention that you're actually gonna need this, but it's actually something I just thought of right now, is to also make it look a little bit more blended in. You can just add a little bit of liner onto the inner corner. And that's gonna be it for this tutorial. I hope that it was pretty simple and easy to follow along to. Please let me know if you have any questions. It's my first like in-depth tutorial, so I hope it wasn't all over the place. And I guess it really wasn't too in-depth or too complicated. I hope this was helpful for all of you, and I hope for all of the people that are just starting out using lashes, this was just a really easy way to kind of start incorporating them into your makeup routine. Again, let me know if you have any questions or any comments, and I will see you on my next video. Bye!